The moon, the lantern of the night, is a constant adornment of our sky, perpetually illuminating our hearts and eyes. Yet, there are times when this radiant, white orb darkens and assumes a different form. This phenomenon, which we call lunar eclipse, is a wondrous and awe-inspiring spectacle of nature, replete with both visual splendor and scientific significance. A lunar eclipse occurs at the precise moment when the Earth positions itself directly between the Sun and the Moon. In this celestial alignment, the Earth, due to its physical presence, blocks the Sun's light from directly reaching the Moon, and casts its shadow upon the lunar surface. This event is a cosmic ballet where three massive celestial bodies, the Sun, the Earth, and the Moon, align in a straight line. In this divine alignment, the Earth's shadow is divided into two distinct parts. The umbra, the central, darkest part of the shadow where direct sunlight is completely blocked. The penumbra, the outer, lighter part of the shadow where sunlight is only partially obstructed. When the moon passes through the penumbra, we observe a penumbral eclipse. When it traverses the umbra, a total eclipse takes place. When a total eclipse is underway, the moon miraculously transforms into a coppery red or reddish-brown hue. This occurs because the Earth's atmosphere scatters and bends sunlight, a process called refraction, filtering out most blue light and projecting the longer wavelengths of red and orange light onto the moon's surface. The intensity and shade of this red color depend entirely on the condition of Earth's atmosphere. If the atmosphere contains high levels of dust, pollutants, or volcanic ash, the moon will appear a very dark, dusky red. If the atmosphere is clear, the moon will glow a brighter copper orange or even a vivid orange red. Lunar eclipses are categorized into three distinct types. Penumbral lunar eclipse. The moon passes only through the Earth's faint penumbral shadow. The dimming of the moon is so slight that this type of eclipse is often difficult for casual observers to notice. Partial lunar eclipse. A portion of the moon enters the Earth's dark, central umbral shadow. In this state, we can clearly see a dark, curved shadow creeping across and covering a part of the moon's face. Total lunar eclipse. The entire moon moves into the Earth's umbra. This is the most dramatic and captivating type of eclipse, where the moon takes on its characteristic blood moon coloration, presenting observers with a truly extraordinary sight. Throughout history, lunar eclipses have been a source of immense wonder and fear for people. Our ancestors often interpreted this event as a sign of divine wrath, disaster, and misfortune. In ancient China, people believed a celestial dragon was devouring the moon during an eclipse. The inhabitants of Mesopotamia thought it was a manifestation of the god's anger. Even philosophers like Aristotle and Ptolemy offered their own explanations for the phenomenon. Today, with the advancement of science, we understand that an eclipse is neither a supernatural nor a terrifying event. It is a beautiful display of our planet's orbital motion, a safe and predictable celestial show that we can observe and enjoy with a sense of wonder. Unlike a solar eclipse, observing a lunar eclipse is perfectly safe for the naked eye. You can look directly at the moon without any need for special, protective filters. A lunar eclipse can last for several hours, from the initial penumbral phase to the end of totality. Eclipse observations have provided scientists with invaluable information. For instance, ancient philosophers like Aristotle observed the circular shape of Earth's shadow on the moon during an eclipse and used it as evidence to prove that the Earth is spherical. Today, scientists study the changes in the moon's temperature during an eclipse and gather data about the composition of the lunar surface by analyzing how it cools. One of the most fascinating aspects is our ability to predict the timing and location of eclipses with minute accuracy. If you wish to view a lunar eclipse, you can find the dates and times of upcoming events on astronomy websites like NASA's or in various astronomy applications and books. In conclusion, the lunar eclipse is another magnificent, example of the wonders of our universe and the orderly nature of the cosmos. It teaches us about the mechanics of our solar system and stands as another grand spectacle of nature. Observing this event not only expands our knowledge, but also fills our hearts with a profound sense of awe and wonder. So, the next time a lunar eclipse occurs, take a moment to gaze up at the sky, feel the weight of history, and savor the beauty of this heavenly performance.